Cash or card, which do you like to use? Do you find it at some shops and restaurants it's either one or the other? I went out for lunch the other day and a mate of mine wanted to pay cash actually, but wasn't allowed to. Some people like cash for budgeting and physically seeing how much they're spending. Others like the convenience of tapping a card or using an app on their phone. Well, let's chat to Ron Delnevo now, who is from the Payment Choice Alliance, a group which pushes to keep cash as an option at shops across the UK. Hiya, Ron.
Hi there, Katie.
Great to chat to you. Why does it matter if the UK goes cashless? What's the problem?
Well, let's be honest, choice always matters, doesn't it? Choosing the colour of car you want, choosing where you buy your clothes, choosing what you eat. So why is payments any different? Why should we think that narrowing our choice down is a good thing? So that's in essence the situation. That many of the public, and you referred to this, rely on cash. 16 million people, so one person in every two households actually budgets using cash. But when you add up all the special interest groups, almost everybody in the UK still uses cash. They want the choice, and that needs to be honoured.
What are the benefits of keeping cash?
Well, there's a benefit for small retailers because they get terrible deals from the card schemes, and it costs them far more money to accept cards than it does to accept cash. And essentially, it'll put them out of business if cash disappears because cards will get more and more expensive. It's also a question of national security. I was talking to a government minister recently, and he was saying that he believed that to lose cash would be a major threat to our security because all of the systems, all of our payment systems can be hacked. And if they're hacked, they go down, and then you've no way to pay if you haven't got any cash. So cash gives you a good alternative. So there are many, many, many reasons to have cash. And why should we lose it? Because the cash that we have today is something the public in Britain have been using for 2,000 years. Why let that be destroyed today?
I guess people would say ease, convenience, using a card, using an app on your phone. But who would you say finds online banking or using a card challenging?
Well, there are a lot of people that find using online facilities and smartphones challenging. Of course, 8 million people in this country do not have smartphones, so they're not challenged, they just don't have them. And it's not surprising because an iPhone now costs you about £1,000, so that's not cheap. And I don't think it should be the passport to society, frankly, or participating in society. But the reality is there are about 16 million people in this country who have some physical or mental disability or handicap, and many of them are challenged to use smartphones or challenged to use the internet. But I would emphasise to you that this isn't just about need, this is about want. When we surveyed through YouGov last year, the British public, 71% of the British public said they want a law put in place guaranteeing they can use their cash. And when Link, the ATM scheme, asked the public in August last year, 84% said that they want to use cash. So in Berkshire, that amounts to probably about 700 or 800,000 adults. Are we going to ignore all those people? I don't think so.
Really interesting stuff. Thank you so much for your time. That is Ron Delnevo from the Payment Choice Alliance, a group which pushes to keep cash as an option across the UK. What do you think? Do you prefer using cash? Could you live without it?